Hey everybody. So, I said I was gonna come back and do a taste test of the Trader Joe's butter chicken frozen dinner. Um, and I was gonna be completely transparent and honest and not add any of my usual seasonings, uh, which could include this or this. So I'm just keeping those there though, just in case. Onion powder here. I got little things over here I could add to it if I feel it's lacking something. And I also have this. So those are just things I would add to my cooking in general. So sometimes it's not even about like the specific dish is lacking that much. It's just for my personal taste. I like a certain taste to things sometimes. So, okay, so here it is warmed up. Woo! Look at the container. It's like made out of, what's it called? Plant tray is made from renewably sourced plant fiber. So, before I go into what to taste and everything, the ingredients are chicken and sauce, cooked chicken, water, whipping cream, concentrated crushed tomatoes, onion, canola oil, garlic, ginger, butter, salt, spices, cane sugar, citric acid, cooked basmati rice, and that's it. So, let's see what this tastes like. One thing I will give a shout out to, it smelled amazing while it was in the microwave. Okay, and yeah, I would prefer, I know toaster ovens better. But if I had done it in the oven, I would have had to preheat it for 400 to 400 for about 10 minutes, it says. Let it wait after it gets to 400. So once it beeps and says it's 400, you still gotta wait 10 more minutes. Then you gotta cook it for 25 minutes. And I haven't had anything. I've been on and off half sleep since around 4-ish or 5. So I wanted to get up early to get to Traders before they run out of certain things. So, yeah, so it would have taken longer. But if I was just not as hungry right now, I would have done it in the oven. But so yeah, what else I was gonna say? And I don't know what's going on, but the ALEXA system here is not acting right. I had set an alarm earlier and it was not stopping. It was not shutting off. I unplugged the router, everything, and just maybe it was something with that. It was still beeping. Like, I don't know what's on. So I finally had to unplug the spot, which is what that one's called. That device that was doing it, and now it's just saying it. Well, before I got back from the store, it was saying there's an issue or there's a problem. But it's probably my dad probably has to do something from his phone. So I'm kind of slightly annoyed about it because the GOOGLE ones are good, but they don't. If I want to hear music, they don't access it the way that the ALEXA ones do because they use AMAZON music source, and I'm like, oh, it's a mess. So let me see what works right now before I do this. Amazon, what time is it? It works. Oh my god! But it wasn't. It wouldn't turn up. I gotta tell him later, but I don't want to get into it. Oh, he's all, well, don't mess him up because there's, start fussing before I can even get out what would happen. So I'm like, should I tell him or not? But yeah, the thing was acting real crazy, and it was creepy how it wasn't turning off even when all the other devices he has over there were turning off. Like all the other ALEXAs that are on near his desk and everything were turning off after I unplugged the thing, the network thing. So who knows, Anyway, let's get to this. Okay, so finally gonna try it. I think I've had basmati before. I know I prefer jasmine though. Out of all the rices, really, it smells good. I don't know what that ingredient is. But there's this smell that right when I smelled it, I was like, oh, is it turmeric? Turmeric don't smell that good like that. I don't know. Something was smelling good as it was warming up. Okay, here it is. You guys, I want to try to do as best I can. I know you can't see everything. The sauce is really thick and rich. So I'm just gonna do it like I said, just how it came in the package. I'm not gonna add nothing yet unless I feel it needs something. And sometimes it may not need a lot, but I just prefer a little something added. But it may not taste. It may be seasoned really good actually, but I like a certain maybe more garlic taste or something. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna try some of the chicken first. All right, you guys. I don't know. Let me just taste some of the sauce on its own. It is seasoned pretty good. Has a little spice to it. A little kick. Um, I don't know. I like it. Well, I don't love it. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's lacking something for me. But I bet if it was homemade, like somebody's mama making it, it probably would be good. But when you do the frozen ones, well, I'm gonna try to get all the rice and everything into the sauce, so it just absorbs it. But it's like, I don't know. I'm torn. It's not like, oh my god, this is amazing. And they were $4.99, so it's not like it was like $1.99 where, oh, I would get it again because it's a quick meal and it's like filling type deal. But I don't know how I feel about it. From first taste, though, I would give it maybe a 6 out of 10 because there's a base of goodness there. Something's there. Um, it doesn't need more salt, in my opinion. But it does need something else. Like it needs maybe onion powder. I don't know, but yeah, to me it's missing something in the flavor of the sauce. But overall, it's not horror. It's not bad. But I don't know if I would get it again. Like I don't know if it would be. It's not one of those things like, oh my god, I had that last time, and like considering the price now, if it was like $1.99 or $2, $3 or something, maybe because it's decent. Like to me, it's decent, and there's a lot of things honestly from grocery stores and stuff that are decent. You gotta pick them up, and they're not always gonna taste like home or anything, but they're decent. They're good enough. There's a lot of things I could name and think of that are not. They're not like the greatest thing ever, but if you were low on cash or your food stamp didn't come in or something, there's definitely a lot of things at an average Walmart grocery store somewhere that they aren't taste wise and aren't like a first choice. They're maybe more a fifth, sixth, seventh choice, but they hit enough, and you can kind of dress them up a little bit. Like those Tina's burritos, kind of. I mean, they're good. There's some of them that are the one that's like red chili, red bean and chili or something. I remember back in the day, I used to love the green chili, and then when I had it recent, I didn't really like it that much. But the red chili that has a little kick to it is really good. And I get those sometimes just to get them, like they're good enough to get them. And then like the Red Baron pizza, things like that, that most people would think frozen pizza, but like to me it's just good. Like it hits even like for, you know, for what it is and everything, it hits in my opinion. So yeah, definitely gonna finish this. I do think it's good, but I feel like um it just needs something else. I think if I'm just being 100, I was wanting kind of the sauce to be a little more like, you know how when there's a lot of butter in something and there's like that oil, you know how if you make like chicken and rice and there's like that, there's rice, but then there's like that kind of buttery, savory, just butter and all kinds of not healthy stuff, but just, it's just, the rice just soaks it up. It's just so good. I tried to explain, but like, all the flavors just combine, and it's like that's kind of to me what it's lacking, like in the sauce. Like it just seems like there is butter in it, obviously, but it doesn't have like that kind of like savory taste that I like. So yeah, it's like, is that Amazon? 'Cause I'm expecting something today. I thought Amazon was out there earlier, but it was something else. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna finish my breakfast, but I will talk to you guys later. And I even wanted to taste it without having my coffee first. So I poured my coffee over there. I didn't want that coffee taste on my tongue. Okay, you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.